strike one.
0-1 the count.
And he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter even though he's behind in the count.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss, strike one. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
Got it. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Digging in, Derek Jeter. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball in.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Wow. Whoa.
The batter will. And that's downstairs. And this one is off and running. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
I know.
And
Yep.
ring him up,
Yes.
says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the
The
dish.
right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Right side, done. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Hit in the air, center field. Carter under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Coors Field. And starting this one, Paul Skeens. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Outside low, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1 ball.
Try to go again
2
with the
strikes.
fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And here it comes. That's way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Dozier in plenty of time to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Ohtani on the run towards the line. Corrals it. 2 down. And now it's going to be Evan Carter. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
And now 2-0. 2 out, space is empty. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
Gil Hodges.
Warren back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0. And that's in the dirt.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one missing low. And it's filled up. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw over to Dunn. And quickly 1 away in the second. Now here is Don Baylor. And that's down and away. Warren, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. 1-1 now. The other way.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pitch misses. 1-1.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. Ted Simmons will hit next. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Ryan Dozier in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Two balls, one strike. Two balls, two strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So here's Robert now. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Adam Dunn.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Now this is in the air down the line. Baylor giving chase. Brings it in. One away. Mike Piazza digs in now. Ball one, no strikes. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
No left fielder.
Stepping in, Ted Williams. Pitch in the dirt. Ball one. And it's fouled away. 2 outs.
That's a ball.
That one in the dirt. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. Into the second deck it goes. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. 2 outs, nobody out. Rafael Devers up to hit. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. So runner at second, 2 down. Machado getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
1-1's the count.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. In the air to left center. Robert moves under it. He's got it. And that is the inning.
Put your hands up, you single and ain't looking for no man.
Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. That's down and in.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1.
Ohtani.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch guys doing anything. What you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Next offering down in the dirt.
Two to count.
And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with a 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Jose Ramirez. Strike on the inside corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging. And now a man into scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gil Hodges. Late with the swing there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
There might be a chalk for you.
Man on second, 2 down. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Now 5. Back here at Coors Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the right fielder, James Wood. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Strikes him out with 101. Back to the top of the lineup, Casey Schmidt, the next to hit.
That's
Just
off the plate.
missed. Next offering is down low. 2-0. That one missing inside. In for a strike, now 3-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Derek Jeter will hit next. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Schmidt over at first with 1 away. That one the other way. 1 at second. He's out to Hodges in time. That's an inning-ending double play. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Don Baylor. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's still
0-1.
relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. And Judge spoils that one. In the dirt, and the count is 2-2.
Full count.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes
Anything?
a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And that one is lifted in the air. Williams. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 22 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2020.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Number 44.
And now the first baseman, Adam Dunn. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now here is Mike Piazza. Struck out looking his first time. Tap foul at the plate.
One and one.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And the batter now, Ted Williams. Just missed.
At the ball.
Check swing, called strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in. Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning if they tie game.
And that skips in the dirt. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. Here's Rafael Devers. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-2. And now it's Manny Machado. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And now it's Luis Robert.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Next offering is fouled back.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one is upstairs.
2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Carter should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch just misses.
No, I can. Where are we moving them to? Okay.
And that's in the dirt.
Yeah. I'll help you. I can help you.
Next one in the dirt. And that is out of play. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Ohtani up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Griffin Jax gets the call from the
Okay.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Carter settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2. The other way, Ramirez handles, throws to first, 1 up, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Casey Schmidt digs in now. That misses,
Oh, that's out.
and that's ball one.
Don't give me the stairs.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one
Ball
missed. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That's
Yep.
down and in. And a swing and a
I love
miss.
such so bad that I love them.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Derek Jeter. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that's a fair ball.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now pitching. Mark Davis.
They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. And there's
That's
a ball.
2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That
The
one
count
misses. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Robert right there to make the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
I'm gonna do this thing.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
1-0.
That misses. Ball 1. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one in triple digits.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw over to Dunn. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Don Baylor. 1 for 2. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count. What do you
Started
got?
after it. Appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call. That to right. Wood sizing this one up. Nabs it. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of
I
the
got 1 ball,
pitcher,
1 strike.
he was going to swing at it.
And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke
1
up a
ball,
little bit,
2
get that
strikes.
front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's
2-2,
really
yeah.
late right now.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That misses the zone. 3 and 2 down. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground to third.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. And there's ball 4.
God
It
damn
wasn't
it.
easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So a man aboard, Ted Simmons, getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Judge off of first with 2 away. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Machado squeezes it, and that is that. Back here in Denver, and now the first baseman, Adam Dunn. And that's
Ball
downstairs and outside. On the ground to third. Now the throw to first on the run.
Oh.
It's there, and that's a great play. And here is Mike Piazza. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one almost got him.
Strike.
That's a hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that misses.
Inside, ball two.
And it's 2-0. Dibble, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. In there at the knees, and the count is 3-1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you.
I don't need to.
It's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin.
Devers.
That one fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The high heat, too much on that one. Back here at Coors Field, here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Jacks back to work. And that skips into there. So they turn things over to the righty, Raisel Iglesias.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
No, he held up. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 2-1 now.
One strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Robert swings through it for strike.
One's the count.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Sneaks through, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. So the tying run at second. Swings through that one for strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul. And now it's 1-2.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some raw and it finished a little uppity.
Runners on the move. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is a big first out. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on, 1 out. And it's strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. A gigantic blast. And they lead it. It's 6-4. 1 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Iglesias measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gil Hodges. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that. And
Now
Jesse Chavez on the pitch out of the pen here.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs, Hodges stands at second with 2 gone. That misses the zone. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Out towards right center.